This video contains topics of zoophilia. If you're triggered by these topics, I suggest clicking off. Have a nice day. Please do not go harass anyone mentioned in this video. It doesn't help me, it doesn't help you, it definitely does not help the person you're going after. While browsing through the ever-so platform YouTube, I came across this video made by 1800DustBunny titled Toyhou Supports Zoos, and I just thought, oh no. A website that I'm on that supports illegal and heinous acts? This is a serious claim that can really destroy someone's life. I need to watch this. So, I watched the video twice, and for the making of this video, I'm watching it a third time. So let's talk about 1800DustBunny's video, whom I'll be calling Bunny for the remainder of this video. For those that don't know who a Toyhou is, it is essentially a character storage website that also does character adoptions, trading, and character roleplays. The entire website is basically a hub for your OCs, and it's mainly used by the furry community, but there's a good amount of D&D users and just normal OC makers. I'm a user of this website, but I don't roleplay and I rarely sell adoptables on there, so I'm never in the constant drama that festers in the community. Bunny claims that there is a lot of hypocrisy and has been banned unfairly, which is, for the first part, is completely true, but as for the second part, there is a reason why they were banned for a second time. So the first reason that Bunny was banned was because of the stalking and harassment from other people. They claimed Bunny was stealing and or tracing art, which she declines in her video. I'm not sure if she ever reached out to the Toyhou mods to try and appeal her account, so I'm just going to move on from that. Bunny managed to get back on the platform, and she tested something by using her username, but just switching the letters around, and she got banned not even 24 hours after making the account, which there is a reason for this. In Toyhou's terms of service, it mentions ban evading, which is essentially trying to come back on a website you were kicked from, but just using a different username, or in Bunny's case, just switching up the letters in the username that you were originally banned on. This is a completely reasonable way to get banned, and it is completely in the terms of service you claim to read. Also, if you're on Toyhou and you have an account, you agree to all the terms by clicking sign up. If you were concerned about the mods being able to disable your account regardless if you did anything or not, you agree to it anyways, so not much you can do about that. Personally, I don't agree with it either. I think it's an easier way for moderators to go on power trips, but there's not much you can do about it. It's just a case of poor moderation. The reason why Bunny claims the reasons for her bans are unfair is to compare how awful other people are on the website, while false claims of tracing is an instant ban. I have a theory on why the bad people are still on Toyhou. It could be because they're not breaking the rules specifically on the website, but I think if you're being problematic like a groomer, a zoophile, a racist, or a pedophile, those are grounds to ban someone from your website with reasoning. If there are multiple callouts, then yeah. So I'm just gonna boil it down to just bad moderation again. The first person Bunny talks about is Cafeen, I think that's how their name is said, and how they drew feral NSFW. And I'm talking about the 18+ NSFW, not the gore and dark themes. The only callout I could find with this person was by a username Spades, but I couldn't find the forum where they posted the proof, and to my knowledge, Cafeen is no longer active on any other platform other than Toyhou because of this callout from 10 months ago. Yeah, they deserve to be banned for this, but to my knowledge, Toyhou will only ban someone if they break the specific rules that the website laid out. And as long as that disgusting art isn't on Toyhou, because technically it would be labeled as zoo pornography, they technically can't really do anything. Because while Toyhou can disable an account without giving a reason, I personally haven't seen it myself. And also, Bunny's bans both had reasonings, despite one being false, the tracing one, while the ban evasion one is true. The second person Bunny mentions that is an active user of Toyhou is a user named Brat Blush. She is described as one of those furry artists who will sell chibi adopts for the low price of $125. Holy shit. And is notorious for going after artists who like neutral color palettes or take inspiration from them, which Bunny didn't show proof for, but she did show a story where she's like, I'm not here to be affordable, or something, so I kind of get a mean girl vibe from her, but it's small potatoes considering I don't care who this person is, and I'm just gonna forget about her once this video goes up. But the main thing is that she used a toy of the canine genitalia. Gross! And she posted it herself. I obviously didn't see it. I'm not going to go look for it, but because God, why would I? Why do you like Dog Leader? I assume this wasn't posted on Toyhou because if the mod saw it, she would have definitely been banned. The last user Bunny calls out that is a Toy House user was actually breaking the rules that Toy House set up. Wow! I'm actually not sure if the other two broke rules. I didn't bother looking. And this is where I realized the issue isn't the hypocrisy, and it isn't the fact that Toy House supports the diddling of dogs. It's poor moderation. I can understand that the mods can lose track of users and can even wrongfully ban them. It's a common thing that happens in big Discord servers or other smaller websites with a lot of users. I personally don't think Toy House supports zoophiles. It's just the fact that there's poor moderation, not enough mods, or both. Or maybe there's another reason. I don't know. I'm assuming Toy House's moderation is human-ran and not bot or AI. I recommend for the admin of Toy House to hire more moderators or train them better, because at the time of writing this, there are 3,625 members online, and Toy House is a complicated website to navigate as it is. And if you're a user and you see someone tracing your art or you get falsely banned, contact the mods! Report the person breaking the rules. Don't make a video about it making serious claims about a website that is just flawed. The last thing I would like to talk about is the video that Bunny made herself. It's not good, but I wouldn't say it's bad because it does call out some disgusting users on the platform that should be reported. However, the claim that Toy House itself supports zoos is not only false, but a very dangerous narrative to throw around, and it's not just because it's false. I could see how this conversation would arise if someone found out one of the moderators was a zoophile, but there wasn't any mention of the mods at all in this video, just the users. So this video just boils down to poor moderation, which honestly does seem like a good conversation to bring up to Toy House, because I know some users that have been falsely banned. But the real issue of this video is the accusation. This is a dangerous word to be throwing at people. Not only does it destroy the lives of people that don't deserve it, it can also encourage actual zoophiles to get on the website. Then there would be a whole other mess on the website's hands. But Bunny said herself she's not arguing with any of her biases. So I guess she really doesn't care about throwing around big accusations without doing research on the moderators or the admins, just the users. So that's a wrap on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I personally had fun writing and making this video. I actually plan on doing more art commentary stuff like this, and hopefully get the time to start making stills. You don't have to agree with me in this video. In fact, I'd like to hear your own opinions on this situation. Does Toy House really support zoophiles? Is it just poor moderation? Or is it something else? I'd love to hear your opinions. I have another video in the making. It's about an infamous animation meme YouTuber, so stay tuned for that. But if you can please like, comment, and subscribe, it helps a lot. Thank you and have a good night. Or day. And this is where I realize the issue. Why did I pause? And this is where I realized I scratched my wall. I can understand that the mods can lose track of users and can even wrongfully... God damn it! I recommend for the admin of Toy House to hire more moderators. Why did I say it like that? I recommend Toy House. Man. And Toy House is a complicated navigate. And if you're a user and you see someone tracing your art or you get false. I hate this so much. And if you're a user and you see someone tracing your art I can't do this. However, the claim that Toy Self However, the claim that Toy House itself creates zoos